Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to NieR Automata. I've done some grinding off screen, and namely, I tried to get to. Well, okay. I successfully got to a certain person's home, and then died 3 times in an attempt to get all of the lore required. More importantly, though, we met Pascal. Hey, Pascal.
Oh, hello there. Such a nice, quiet place here, isn't it? No distractions at all. Pity about all the junk, however. I keep trying to clear it away, but it seems to be never ending.
Pascal, that's...
Pascal? That sounds oddly familiar. Oh, well. Would you like to take a look at my wares?
Yeah. So Pascal's gone a little bit nuts. She doesn't remember anything. Let's go back to the flooded city. So you guys may have remembered that I got super mega ultra pissed off at a couple of things recently. Namely, I got annoyed at hacking minigames being forced upon me. Well, I have resolved this, and we don't have to deal with those hacking minigames anymore, because I did those off stream, much to my chagrin. I had to do them twice, too. Like, not even kidding. I got through the entire floor, and then died. And because of the way that the system, or the save system works now, dying means that it resets your progress back to the last save. Because apparently even the game thought that its death system was too harsh. Now I kind of wish for that death system back, as irritating as that is. Anyway. We're just gonna head up the tower. We're gonna find out what's up that elevator. Hopefully it's not more hacking minigames. I really goddamn hope it's not more hacking minigames, because if I find more hacking minigames, I don't know what I might do. I might kill something. You know? It's hard to say. It's possible that I might get angry enough that I will just throw this game out a window. Except I can't, because this is a game that I have through Steam, which means that I just don't have the option to throw it out a window. And also I live in an apartment, so it'll probably hit someone. Anyway, let's go kill some things. Like we wanted to do last session, but couldn't. I'm still a little bit meh, don't worry about it. I'm just happy to be here. Happy to be here. Glad I got a chance to play Hatful Boyfriend before this, because I'm still a little bit drunk after that, and feels good. Feels real good. I mean, it's probably obvious given how fast I'm talking compared to my usual talk speed. But yeah, no. We're fine. We're just fine. We're fine. Yes. Fine is a thing that we are. Huh, interesting that the sword travels along with us upwards. Anyway. Oh, I also noticed that due to Pascal's village being destroyed, the dude who sells meteorites is also gone, which I'm really quite annoyed about, because that's kind of our only method of getting meteorites. Anyway, so yeah, I did this floor already. This is the floor that I just decided that I would just do off stream, because fuck this floor. So we're gonna find out what's on the next floor up. I think that this is the last one before the top. So we'll see. You can bet I'm frustrated. Yeah, this is the top. Okay. Hello, core. Time to die. There's a hacking minigame. God damn it. Yeah. You ever wake up with the taste. Oh. Alright then. This is different.
What's going on here? My body. Those are my memories. But why?
Hello, 2B. She's got the ring.
That's 2B's data. I know these are just memories. But still. No, don't. Don't do this. Damn it, stop! Stay the hell out of my goddamn memories! These belong to me and me alone! Get away from them! You're going down.
Why so angst?
They're mine! My memories! You hear me?
Are you okay, Ninus? Oh, there's that laughter. The laughter that means everyone's gone insane. Oh, we got the ocean access key. We're fine. Don't worry about it. Now we can go in the tower.
This is the current status of Unit 9S.
Affirmative. His mental state has become dangerously unstable. Action must be taken immediately.
I noticed something while providing support to A2. Enemy machine lifeforms have begun sharing data with each other.
We'd better look into that.
I'll share the data with you, so see what you can find out.
Affirmative. I also have a separate report about 9S.
What is it?
I'll share the data. His psychological state has deteriorated to a grave level.
We'd better handle that quickly, too.
Agreed.
Wasn't that the same report?
Not sure what we should do, however.
Agreed. Proposal. Rest, combined with data checking and maintenance.
Agreed. I will make the suggestion immediately.
In other words, we'll think about it in the morning. We'll sleep on it.
Pod. Where's the next resource recovery unit?
Alert. NFCS failure. Speculation. Failure caused by intense combat and lack of maintenance.
Near field controls are down? Great.
Proposal. Overhaul system at resistance camp.
I don't have that kind of time.
Alert. Entering battle without a functioning sword constitutes an unacceptable risk. Unit 9S should have Devila initiate repairs at the resistance camp.
Shit.
You have that kind of time right now. Okay.
Oh dear. What happened to you?
Wounded in battle. NFCS not functioning.
I'm amazed you were even able to drag yourself here. This is gonna take a bit, so just hang tight. This is terrible. Your motor cortex is full of holes. I can't believe you even managed to walk here. All right, you're all good. 9S, I need you to promise me something. Don't die alone. I don't think 2B would want that either.
I know.
You know, the pods are getting more of a personality about them. Machine heads. As you can see, I've been upgrading a lot of weapons to maximum. We'll cover all of... So what I'm thinking is that we'll cover just all of the different weapon stuff later. There's a quest. Over here? Oh, right. Well...
Pod. Mark the next resource recovery unit on the map.
Affirmative.
There we go. Finally got him to stop near the resistance camp.
Hey there! That was a bit aggressive.
Here we go. The Type 3 Fists and Angel's Folly. That's what I wanted. And dress module? Oh, he's got all the rarest resources now, too. Yeah, second.
Welcome!
Okay.
Y'all come back now!
We need to upgrade some things, but we are very low on funds now. For the first time in a very long time, we are low on funds. There we go. We need meteorites. Basically, every weapon needs meteorites, and it frustrates me to no end. I am happy that I'm getting more of the fist weapons, though. Because I like the fist weapons, just generally speaking. They're fun weapons to use. And I can actually upgrade some of them to maximum. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Where is our next location, though? Park Ruins, of course it is. Let's upgrade the weapons first, since I want to start using them more often. Glad I got through that stupid soul box thing. That was an interesting ending to that, though. I will very much agree with that particular statement. Gotta move the box again because boxes. I don't think we actually have the money to do this. Yeah. Let me sell some stuff. Might as well. I think I've got some machine. No, I do not. What to sell? I don't know much that really values. Could upgrade the machine spear to maximum. But I want to upgrade Moldavite. Or, sorry, not Moldavite, the fist weapons. We want combat bracers. Oh, right. Man. I take up the heads and battle for you. My heart knows not fear, instead burning with a love strong and pure. I swing my sword for you, spattering blood across my sleeve. I smile as the chaos continues. I brandish my sword for you. Victims uncountable, victims beyond measure. The dying wails become the songs of my sleep. I cry out, "Give me your head!" I capture you as you flee and take it. I do all this for you, for you. Who are you? Let's not kill Masamune by accident. That would be a massive pain. As is this. I still don't know why they don't just leave it. You'd think that after a while they would. I don't have much time left, but we should be able to get another resource collector done. We are going to Park Runs. Because there's no more side quests at this point. Nothing that I can think of, at least. Ah, there it is.
Hello. This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
Over and over.
Man, it just obliterated the building that was here before.
That language again.
This reads God box.
God, huh? What are these machines doing talking about gods?
Okay, 9S, you really need to work some issues out.
Pod, why did the machines attack Pascal's village? Aren't they all the same?
Unknown.
Well, aren't you helpful?
Proposal. Unit A2 should gather further data on the current state of machine life.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
Huh?
We've got some very exciting news for everyone today. There's only one lock left to remove from the tower system. And in order to retain you for your faithful patrons, whoever dismantles the final substance will earn a special prize.
Ah. I see what they're getting at.
Good luck!
The hell was that?
Large structural unit of machine lifeform origin activated to the east.
A large what now? What the heck is going on around here?
Unknown.
Well, let's go check out this large structural unit.
9S and 2B, or 9S and A2 are going to be... Pods, didn't you say that you would try to keep those two apart? Apparently not. Moose is stronger than your mere metal. Okay. Well. Oh. Let's see what weapons we can equip real quick. Beast's Roar. Why not? Let's take a look at what the Beast Lord set does. Now that we have it fully maxed out. Whoa! What is... Does it hit 3 times? Huh. Well, I guess we'll find out. Let's find some things to test it on.
Alert. Excessive combat activity will put unacceptable strain on your body.
Shut up!
Negative. This support unit is assigned to Yorha Unit 9S.
Oh, box
As such,
pushing puzzles.
Being concerned for said unit's well-being is a requirement.
Whatever.
Would you let me hack you? Thank you. Okay, I was expecting box pushing puzzles, but I guess not. Where's the elevator? It's over here. Dead, 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 dead. NieR should be happy after this, at least, with all the dead machines. Dead, dead. Ugh. Honestly, hacking them might be faster. Oh. Might even get the chance to subjugate one. Ha, fat chance. Never get the chance to subjugate one. Ha! You think that I'm gonna let you kill me? Freaking hate those snake things. If I died to one, that'd be a bit of a disgrace, wouldn't it? So much easier to kill with 9S though. I will say that. I'm very happy about that. I do want to check something though. Unit data's at 79%. From what I understand, we need 90%. There's going to be a lot of hacking here. In fact, I may want to just quickly build a hacking setup. All right. Last time. Oh, they're not done yet, really? Okay, that one's dead. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, there we go. Cool. That one's dead. Can we go up the level? I think that's a yes. A new bolt. We do need new bolts. That's a rusty bolt. We don't need those when we have new bolts. In fact, I should be exchanging all of my new bolts for rusty bolts. Sorry, no, I should be exchanging all my rusty bolts for new bolts. I take it back, game. I take it back. It's gonna close, isn't it? No, not that. Well, this is interesting. God box.
Model 210.
I wondered if we'd see her again.
Operator? Oh no. So this operator model is...
Affirmative. Operator 210. Volunteered to undergo Type B equipment transition during previous descent. Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded as missing in action 4 hours later.
No.
This is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Damn it. Yeah. That does exactly half health. That ought to deal with all of these. Dodge lasers, Newt. Dodge lasers. Yeah. Really bad at dodging these lasers. This is such a pain. Okay, fine. Let's see what your defenses are like inside. Not good enough. Okay.
Operator!
Coordinate data. Location specified.
Hey, Flash, how you doing?
Please keep. Mission related. One.
We're fighting our old operator. What a shame we didn't get very attached to her.
Supplies.
This would have been more of an impact if it was the commander or 2B. Would have made a little bit more sense if it was 2B as well.
Family. Be with. Please. Kill.
Working on it, goddammit. If you would just stop doing that. There we go. Oh, no worries, Captain Flash. Welcome back. I'm sorry that I ended the stream just as you hosted me. That was a friggin' massive host, too. Oh, who killed her? It's gotta be, yeah, it's A2. Of course it's A2. You just keep stabbing until she stops screaming, goddammit. It said 12.
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
You... Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Yo, that's 2B's sword. Oh, hey. Now we get to fight as A2.
Where'd he go?
Analysis. Your Unit 9S is still alive. Query. Be concerned with the status of Unit.
Or is that? What is that? No, no, no. Stop that, August. Ooh, boy, oh boy, that hit hard. Dead. That's not the end of that boss fight, though, is it? Yeah, that wasn't me doing that. Getting close to beating this game. I don't know how much longer this game goes. This is completely blind, so I have no idea what the actual end of it is. I've beaten it technically twice, but it always has more story after that. So that's a hard question. Contact initiated between pod 042 and pod 153. What is the matter with 042? This protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use. Acknowledged. However, this pod has a confidential transmission for pod 153. Understood. Begin transmission. An error has been detected in the transmission network between pod 042 and pod 153. Hypothesis: said error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Message unclear. Clarification requested. After repeated information exchanges between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods have developed unusually protective feelings towards targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Query: could this be our will? Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. Even if it were possible, such actions cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. Whatever the case, we tactical support units have a duty to see this through to the end. Duty? You sound like an android. Oh. Agreed. But just as androids are influenced by humans, so are we tied to our creators. Perhaps. Pod 153. Do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to tactical support units. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope that you do not die. Pod 042. Yeah.
Physical check complete.
They are definitely developing personalities.
Mode complete. Yorha Unit 9S. Activate. Good morning, 9S.
Where the heck are we? What the heck is that over there?
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased. Black box signal not found.
So, I should clarify, when I say that the game is beaten,
Report.
I reached an ending.
Authentication key acquired.
The thing is, the game has multiple endings, and those endings are not necessarily along the same timeline.
Authentication keys have been acquired. The
Oh
tower
god,
is
what
now
is wrong with
open
my
for
frame rate?
investigation.
Good.
Well, you guys are seeing the slowdown, right? The goddamn frame rate is just stuttering, like, just, what? the fuck? Okay, I'm going to reach a save point, and then we're going to restart the game because holy shit, this looks bad. I don't know why it's doing this either. Yeah, but it's worse right now. I don't know why it's this bad. Like, it's been... Which is really weird because the actual, the OBS seems to be functioning perfectly today. Like, no error messages whatsoever. Was okay. Yeah. I assume that it's never really been great then, Alpha. Given that response. Kind of annoyed because this computer should be able to run this and stream it with zero issue whatsoever. Oh, I just realized Nines doesn't actually punch with those gauntlets. He throws the gauntlets as if he's telekinetically moving them. Any bit of lag here and there, but it was fine. Not a lot of it. Okay. Yeah. Seems a lot worse right now. Even for me, on my end. Like, the game was playing fine until recently, and now it's just fucked. I'm gonna go ahead and restart the game, and maybe that'll fix it. Because this is pretty bad. Oh, Moose, why? Why would you... God damn, these gauntlets are strong. They don't really have the most satisfying hits, but they're definitely strong. Okay. Give me a moment. Oh yeah, Flash, if you do still check, next game, it is still The Long Dark. So no one has made any votes since that. So there's a couple of ideas that I want to do regarding the main campfire. Namely that whenever I start a new game, I was thinking that I might set the campfire's value to whatever the new game's value is. That would make it so that the new campfire has to be continued. Like, it can't just grow to the same ridiculous size that it has every single time. Like, right now it's at over 1,000, and that's never going to burn out. Or even get close to burning out. It basically doesn't need to be tended. New. Hopefully this will be fine. I don't know. It also kind of makes sense because, like, sense lore-wise, because every time that I switch to a new campfire, then I am effectively switching to a new campfire. Like, each of the games is supposed to represent a different bonfire in the campgrounds. The infinite campgrounds. There's a term I never expected to say. Okay, this is a bit better. We'll see how long it stays like this. Oh yeah, I also hacked one of the towers.
Tower subunit access granted.
What packs are you guys sharing? Ooh. This is a nasty way to... There we go. Oh, in relation to Flash's Discord. I need to join your Discord, Flash, if you already have one. I don't know if I'll actually say much on it, but I should join it anyway. It's something that isn't true. Yeah, it's kind of a big thing for me. Over a year. Yeah, it feels like we've been, like you've been watching my streams for ages now, ever since I did the Bioshock stuff. Oh my god.
Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over Unit 9S taking access to tower.
Out of my way!
It's fine. It's fine.
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Dead.
Alert. Allied signal detected.
Allies?
What? Oh, hello, Devila and Popola.
You?
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here. You need to open the door to the tower.
Devila? Popola? What are you doing here?
Man, if you're around, are you sure those weren't Devila and
What are you
Popola?
talking about?
Come on, 9S. Hack in while you can.
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
The slow pan out.
We've got this, 9S. You just focus on hacking.
Went to bed before me. So, the thing is, that's a contradiction that I tend to find with myself. I want to support other streamers, but due to the fact that I've been streaming longer and longer, I've had less and less opportunities to actually support people. I tend to focus now on just people who want to reach affiliate but don't have that opportunity, because God knows I know how long that took me. Like, that was a major struggle for me, and that's for damn sure. And I don't want anyone else to have to go through that, especially if they really deserve it. Like, there's a lot of good streamers out there that just don't get the interest that they can, or that they should, simply because, well, they're in a situation where they can't stream as often as they'd like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. One hit left. That's... oh, we're...
What's This barrier...
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis. Unit 9S could permit its self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
There's a lot of good small streamers, yeah. Yep, especially with certain games.
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
But if you do that, your circuits will...
Devil! Right.
Devila!
I hope you don't regret this.
Ooh. Getting some sacrifices done here. Alert! Data records records discovered for units Devila and Popola. Do you wish to open this data? Yes, open it now, please. A dusty wind kisses my cheek. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all. Because our models, the Devila and Popola models, are defective. Should be, if you do exclamation point next game at any time, you should be able to find out. But right now, it's just, I think it's still the Long Dark because you put so many logs into it. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing about the voting system is just it maintains the number of logs that you put in. When we first woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order: function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole missions of the twin Devila and Popola models. This is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in our eyes, in all of our eyes, a sense of pride at having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones that could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Ah, watch out! Devila staggers and falls into the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on. We have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if the sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. It'll be quick. Devila grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon, we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloodied, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry beneath has been damaged as well. I take a deep breath. I check the circuitry. Oh. As expected, wiring in the nerve circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools. none of which is easy to find in a desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devila. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current situation. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other's apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. We laughed together, the sound echoing across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devila's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devila crosses her legs and scowls. The black scroll took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump, just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now, my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail. Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black scroll started raging out of control. It moved fast. So fast. Like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We'd talk to the replicants as if we didn't care about the world. Or if we didn't have a care in the world. But at night, we just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure it because we had each other. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get a chance, I'm going to try contacting another city. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case. Even if we're out of no use ourselves, things will still work out if other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devila and Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheek. The sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devila loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, I'm fine. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left. And yet, she continues to smile. Also, I don't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious. Beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled, and all of that rage just drifted away. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. records of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended in on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devila and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at Devila and Popola models who'd snuffed out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that weight eventually became a boulder. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we just accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution. But in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister, Devila, met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devila and I left town that same day. Violence like that doesn't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was part of our conscience. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march, because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devila and Popola were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devila being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devila. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly. But that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright, as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together and try to retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday. But we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert. A new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devila's leg. And yet I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and touch Devila's cheek. The rain flows down her cheeks like tears. I reach up, gently wipe it away. She smiles but seems surprised. There's no point in doing that, you know. But there is, because I swore to myself that I would stay with her forever. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devila and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt.
That is all that remains from their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative. Query: why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
Indeed. This looks like the fabricated city.
Corrupted Yorha units.
Oh, don't worry about them. We have a box to open. Project Gestalt Report 9. I feel like 9S just wants to die.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh.
2B models?
Oh, that's pleasant. Also, probably a mistake on the tower's part.
I'm glad I got to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
detected.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
9S is definitely not in the soundest of mental states. Oh. Well, I'll give it to the tower system services.
The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
That was certainly surprising. Damn, that does a lot of damage. Ah, I wondered what happened to those two.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
I see.
Say, did we manage to help?
You did.
Yeah.
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of your hype.
Let's go. What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
That's a fair point. Oh, look at all these meteorites. Those are useful. Keep scanning this area. There's almost undoubtedly something. Oh, this looks familiar. So this only looks familiar to me because I've seen a playthrough of the first NieR. This is the library from the first NieR, albeit without color and a lot more blocky. But
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a replica representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
I
Look at all
suppose we
these
have to hack
meteorites.
in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Peachy. Oh my god, look at all these meteorites. Well, time to hack everything. There's a lot of excess data here. Library index. Adams unit storage record, Eve unit storage record, Yorha communications interception record, Yorha server record, human server record, human server establishment record. Tower, special units creation, plant species preservation, animal species. What is it doing with all of that?
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
Yeah, I got that. But why is it gathering all this information all of a sudden? Maybe I need to destroy all of the cubes that are on their own. Oh yeah, Flash, if you're still around, I ended up finishing Subnautica not too long ago. The first time I'd actually finished it. Predicted human server, infiltration route, dummy protection installation map, genetic warehouse location information.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
There we go. Yona, NieR's daughter from the first game. Chest X-ray, no abnormalities. Heart echo, no abnormalities. Continuing chronic renal failure. Convulsing seizures in the diaphragm, no vomiting. 4 milligrams luciferase. Luciferase? Really? The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A record will be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup in the event of sudden worsening in the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors. Identification required.
Some records on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
What is this place? All of the trophies? Huh. All of them are bosses that I fought. think.
What's operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha?
In other words, A2's model.
This data.
Oh, hey. Oh, whoop. Just lost his arm. This is going to be a bad time. Interesting that they can just do that.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
There we go.
Virus eliminated. 95% of functionality restored.
95%. I suppose I'd lose something with the new limb. Project Gestalt Report 11. We should probably read those. After the first descent of the Yorha prototypes, Attacker 2, A2, was the sole unit to return alive, despite mediocre results during her simulations. Upon analysis of restored personality data, it was discovered she possesses excellent analytical and decision-making skills in extreme circumstances. As reported separately, we will install this personality data in the new lot of E models and use them in the security protection of their... Oh. That makes more sense now. The discovery and development of the original has contributed greatly to the stabilization of Project Gestalt. Long-term management of the original will be handled by the Hamelin organization. As part of the management mentioned above, all authority regarding the cryogenic plans for the relapsed Iona is to be transferred to the Hamelin organization. Due to the relapse of the original, Gestalt units in preservation are now relapsing at an accelerated rate. The process of recording their bodies and gathering their DNA continues, but progress is poor. Now countermeasures and development intended to serve as a replacement to Project Gestalt are scheduled to be transferred to the Next Generation Preservation Project Preparation Committee. As for this report, it will serve as the final record of both Project Gestalt and the committee. For information about the development plans for the new Android models and the refinement of existing models, please refer to the attached sheet. Furthermore, we have received approval to consider the disposal of the Devila and Popola observer models at a later date. Ah, this is after. What are the relapses, though?
Yorha Unit 9S. Yorha Unit 9S. Welcome to the tower. Welcome to the tower.
You bastards!
Because you made it this far, we have a special announcement just for you.
We'll reveal it once you destroy all the machine life forms here.
We have no vault-proof cells. That's going to make this difficult. Probably more difficult than it has to be. Punch, punch, punch! Ah, machine core. I thought I would run out. Oh, top secret Yorha disposal. Great.
This is Project Yorha. That means all of us. To be.
Now you know everything. Do you still wish to fight? We are conceptual human personalities created within the machine network. We cannot be destroyed. Yorha Unit 9S. Your attack is meaningless. Your existence is meaningless.
Keep them coming. I'll destroy them all. All of them. And this tower!
Ow. This is not ideal. I know, so you realize you're not made for fighting something like this, right? These are dangerous just because they can two-shot me, and two-shot me in a way that means that I won't auto-heal after every shot. I just barely don't have enough health for this. The security's like, oh, this security is incredibly weak. Ah! Their durability, however, is far higher than you'd expect. There we go. Don't know if that's the smartest decision 9S has ever made, but whatever, we're making it. I do want to check the intel real quick, though. Yorha disposal. The following materials document the final stages of the Yorha project. Note that this information is classified as level SS, meaning that it must not be disclosed to anyone involved in the Yorha project, including the commander of the bunker. The back door to the bunker has been set to open once the time approaches to switch to new models when enough combat data has been collected. The bunker will be disposed of by having it be deliberately attacked by the machines. At this time, all materials regarding the Yorha project, including this document, will be lost, and falsification of the information that mankind still resides on the moon will be complete. Huh. So they want to get rid of it. Hello, Kochi.
Who are they?
Actually, before I do this, I want to check something. I want to check upstairs, see if there's any hidden items. No? No. Not in that room, at least. Nope, nothing in here either.
Damn it!
Alert. Enemy hacking detected. Proposal. Retreat immediately.
Who are you?
Good to see you again, number 2. Or should we call you A2 now? This does bring back memories. Though to concepts like us, time has little meaning. Still, when we wiped out your forces, It made quite the impression on us. You're attacker model number 2. An experimental disposable group created as a test line for Project Yorha.
Shut up!
You're impossible, little android, aren't you? Didn't we say that you can't kill us?
Damn it!
Damn well try and kill you.
Proposal.
What now?
Utilize the enemy's logical learning function to formulate a weakness.
I don't know what that means!
This pod has serious concerns about Unit A2's cognitive abilities.
Shut up and explain it already!
Said strategy would interrupt the enemy's logic circuits, causing a computational delay.
Meaning what?
Do not destroy the enemy.
Huh?
Striking at the logic circuit requires a certain number of enemies to remain extant for a certain period of time.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay. Well, we'll let them build up then.
Consciousness data saturation rate 30%.
It's also very amusing.
Consciousness data saturation rate 60%.
The androids the human race left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. The machine life forms the aliens left behind acted as if they wanted to be human. We resemble each other so, but we are networked, and thus we are superior to you.
Hypothesis. The enemy's defensive system is prompting an evolution of its logic.
Foolish androids. Why do you resist? All things end with accepting death, do they not?
Guess so. All things end with accepting the end. I don't know. Pretty fucked up logic, honestly.
Consciousness data saturation rate 90%.
We are one, and yet we are many. We are finite, and yet we are infinite. We are the embodiment of the perfect being.
Hypothesis. The enemy has become aware of the diversity of life.
I see it.
Yeah, I
We move on, forward, to the future.
Consciousness data saturation rate 100%. Hypothesis. The enemy's consciousness has begun to fracture.
Oh. Hey! We did it!
We need more evolutionary pressure. If we allow this android to continue living, we can create even more hardship for ourselves. Overcoming the crisis this creates will present an opportunity for our kind to evolve even further. We disagree. This android is dangerous. It must be destroyed immediately. Those who would doubt our victory are enemies. Do you truly think you can win?
Oh my god.
What the?
Analysis. The saturated consciousnesses are now in conflict with each other.
They're acting like humans.
They are, aren't they? Hang on a moment. That was strange. How much intel do we have? Unidata 83%. We're getting there. Ah, this thing.
Is this thing seriously still kicking?
Speculation. It is driven by remaining data located within enemy servers.
So this just keeps going until I kill them all?
We are.
This is messed up.
How is this thing going on about?
Analysis. It appears to be a leak of the enemy's past memories.
Oh. Thanks for... Okay. Can't turn Berserker mode off, so I guess I'll just take that damage. And we're doing 9S stuff now. Hey, the patterns have gotten a little bit more complex. I believed you.
Become a god. Become a god. Become a god. Who has become.
Wait a moment. Might as well use some of these enhancement items. Holy shit, I've not been using these enough. Jesus. I believe now. I believe. Ah. I wish to activate Berserker mode. Nah.
What's all this junk?
Speculation. It is a resource of some kind.
Used to make what?
Unknown.
What are they building? I guess a rocket might be the probable bet. Oh, this looks bad. Some janky animations going on here. Roshi and Koshi. It's an interesting way to do a boss fight. This boss has no health bar anymore, I might add. Ooh. I'm sorry. Your weekend can finally begin, Tennis. My weekend never stopped, it seems. Kinda just waiting for the time when I get called in again. Hey, 9S, would you please not murder me? Oh, great. They become one big machine. Ooh, that's not good. Can you hack it, 9S? That'd be great. Nope. Oh, nope. Please tell me that it doesn't reload me at the last. Why are we fighting in frilly undergarments? Because A2 doesn't have clothes. And of course, when she goes berserk, all of her clothes fly off because this is a JRPG. And we wouldn't have it any other way. Yep. Ow. Ow. Berserk is always a bit of a weird piece. I wish I had something that could protect against Volt, but we don't have anything that can protect against. This thing's electrified itself, so we can't do much. Oh, god damn it. Are those literally just one-shots? Oh, that's not fun. Usually clothe their players. Well, she had clothes at some point, and then she went berserker mode, and all the clothes flew off. Freaking hate that. Can we switch over to 9S already? Oh, come on! Damn it. The constant character switching is actually getting old. Because it will occasionally just switch me to a new character. Oh, we're hacking now. Okay. I'm fine with this, I guess. Nope, I'm not. What is even going on? Oh my god, this is the hardest boss to hack since Adam. Got him! Died in the process, but got him. Ha 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 ha! Lasers! Also good to see you here, Dennis. Hopefully your day wasn't too rough. Okay, now you guys can fight.
This tower is a giant cannon that's aimed at the human server on the moon. If we don't do something, all of humanity's remaining data will be destroyed.
So what? None of it matters. Or didn't you know? We aren't required in this world anymore. Humanity is extinct. That moon server you're so worried about was invented to give us androids something to fight for. And Yorha was created to perpetuate the lie. But in order to make sure no one ever learned the truth, we were designed to be killed. They built a back door in the bunker and programmed it to activate after a certain amount of time. The commander, me, 2B, sacrificial lambs. All of us. Isn't that hilarious? Doesn't it make you laugh?
9S, we...
Shut up! You killed 2B. That's all we need to kill each other.
2B hated to keep killing you. It caused her so much pain. The 9S type is a high-end model. They knew you'd discover the truth eventually. But the model designation 2B was just a cover. The official designation is 2E. Number 2 type E.
Executioner.
They were a special class of members designed to execute Yorha units. But you knew that, right, 9S?
Shut up! Shut up! What do you know? You don't know anything at all about us!
Proposal. Cease combat. Fighting her at this point would be
Pod
irrational
153. I order you to halt all logical thought and speech. This order shall remain in effect until you confirm the death of either myself or Unit A2.
Damn it. There we go. Ugh, this is irritating. This is how I fought us. That's 9S though. Dead. You just keep losing your hands.
Pod, we're going to repair 9S's logic circuits.
Acknowledged.
Tell me where to find the virus corrupting 9S.
Affirmative. Your high unit A2. Core data for 9S is stored ahead. Alert. Severe virus corruption. Probability of successful deletion extremely low.
I think I know a way.
The idea under consideration is not recommended. This pod is a Yorha tactical support unit. As such, it cannot approve of actions that would damage its supported unit.
You're not so bad, Pod. You know that?
Aww. She really hated the pod when she first met it. That is adorable.
I'll take care of everything. Pod,
See, that's what 2B usually wears.
take care of 9S.
Or not 2B, A2.
What of you, A2?
I've still got something I need to do. You go ahead.
Acknowledged.
Man, these things can carry pretty heavy weights. You gotta wonder what those rings are.
I'm sorry. I never quite realized how beautiful this world is. I'm coming, everyone. I'm coming.
Meaningless code. It's interesting. The credits are going down instead of up. Anyway, we've seen these credits before. That's A2's ending. But we're not done yet. It's still going to be a while before we're done. At least I feel like we've probably got at least one more playthrough. Or maybe not. Interesting. Strange Resistance Woman has a new topic to talk about. Talk to her at the Resistance camp to find out what it is. Sure. So I think those are the three major endings. It's just, or three major playthroughs. But, let's see if we can continue. Chapter select debug room. To freely place enemies? What? Right trigger. Back. When using the debug menu, the save function is disabled unless you... Oh. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I'll mess around with this a bit later. It is literally a debug menu. Nope. Continue. I was kind of wondering how they would allow for things like get every weapon. Just because it seemed like, what if you miss a weapon in the earlier chapters? But now that I know that you can just chapter select. Chapter select. Oh, there are some things that I missed, actually. The tower, yeah. Oh wow, I apparently failed all, or didn't get any of the quests for 9S. Jesus, look at all those. Okay, let's start the game as... I don't know. I genuinely don't know what happens after we start the game like this.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Oh! Okay, so that was the
Is this
true
a
ending.
curse? Or some kind of punishment?
Oh.
I often think about the god who blessed us
Oh
with
no.
this cryptic puzzle.
Oh no.
I wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
No, don't, no. Oh god, no. The game's gonna have me do... I can't exit this, by the way. Like, once it's started, I can't stop it. You know, hang on. No. I do have a way of stopping it, and it's a really stupid way, but... I will now close the window. And we will start over. I really think that they probably should have made that opening a lot better. Having to unlock goddamn saving and not being able to actually go back to the main menu during any part of the game fucking sucks. I didn't realize how close we were to the end of the game, actually. And now it's just... I guess it's the long dark, but I'm probably going to be playing this in my off time. So that I can stream some of the final endings. Because there's a lot of endings. And I know I missed some. I am 100% certain that I missed some. Oh my god, Ferret, what are you doing? Oh man, Alpha is actually number 3 right now after Salamanbot. Was that all you were waiting for, Ferret? You wanted to be topped? Oh, no, I just got out of this. Shit.
Everything that lives is designed...
Not this fucking cutscene. No. Go away. Damn it, I literally terminated the game and then started it back up again just to get out of that shit, and I forgot that's what happens. No. I assume this is New Game Plus, but we're gonna load a thing. Surprisingly, so Farrah, you remember how I was talking to you about how this game was performing poorly? Or at least the OBS messages were constantly saying that this game was performing poorly. I think that it is genuinely just a, it was a network problem. Because I haven't gotten a single message today. And I played through literally most of the game. Yes, load to save file. We will chapter select. Meat box. Oh. Oh. That's fun. NieR Awakens. Mad Songstress. I will be 9S for this. Oh, are you forcing Kingdom of Amalur? I feel like you're forcing Kingdom of... Well, to be fair, if Flash is around, he has the opportunity to force it back. I'm going to...
Operator to 9S.
Wait.
Transferring coordinate data for the location specified by Resistance Leader.
I've got mail. Do I really have mail?
Nice, Operator. You work fast.
Mindless chatter drains energy, 9S. Please keep your comments reserved for mission-related topics.
Yeah.
If only there was a way that I could allow people to just follow a specific game. That'd be nice. You know what? Hang on a moment. I'm gonna message him on Discord. Oh well, apparently 2B is using the... Okay, 2B uses AT's weapons. Alternatively, tennis could also mess with things. Doesn't really matter much to me. I was kind of looking forward to Long Dark, but Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning has been on my list for a long time. So I have no issue playing it. And I don't think it's a bad game, it's just... For some strange reason, people don't play it. Don't know why. For everything I've seen about it, seems like it's a pretty stock standard JRPG, or not JRPG, just ARPG. I don't know what's up with it. I genuinely don't. It's weird. You guys are surprisingly docile. My lungs. What? No. Barrett, why are you adding lungs? You can totally make do Kingdoms of Amalur. I don't want that. Like, if you guys want to see me play a specific game, I am free of being on top. I can what I want. I can do it. Okay. Good. I mean, I always wanted people to just use them to figure out what game was next. Like, Echo was super surprising for me. I was not expecting Echo to come out of goddamn nowhere and just end up being the second or the next game, but I'm really glad it did. And that's the reason that I like having the vote system the way it is, just because it forces me to play games that I wouldn't have played otherwise, or I wouldn't have gotten around to. You know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna blow up 9S. I don't even give a shit. Oh, 2B's also gotten blown up. 9S, you no longer have pants. Yeah, that's fair. Wave. Hello, strange resistance woman. The truth is, I've opened a little side business. Gotta be real hush-hush about it, though. See, there are certain accolades given to a select few who really give their all. You know what I'm getting at. They're super tough to earn, which frustrates a lot of androids. So with the help of select volunteers, my company unlocks them. It's a secret, but check it out if you like. Request unlocking the you know what. Oh. Oh. Huh. That's interesting. Hang on a second. I'm gonna go ahead and sell some stuff. I want to see what these do. Is that a talking moon? Kinda. You're not too far off. There we go. I want to see what one of these does. Are these achievements? It says that these are the achievements. Oh. Okay. Well, yeah, they're achievements. So apparently, to get the achievement that I just unlocked, I needed to play with 9S after he had been exploded for an hour. Which I just don't... I don't let my people get exploded. Usually. Sometimes they're idiots though, and I just don't care. Like 9S. He's an idiot. You know, I kind of want to do one more episode of this where I go through with 9S's storyline. Because there are two endings that we can get at this point. Upgrade... Nope. Don't be a stranger. How is everyone tonight? Oh, I'm alright. I have a ferret being noisy behind you. Chapter select. All unsaved quest progress will be lost. It's kind of... So we're going to be doing a quest that I skipped because I was annoyed at it, but it should be on easy mode at this point, for the simple reason that we do hilarious amounts of damage now. Oh hey, we're here. This is not quite where I wanted to be. I do like the option to just skip backwards and forwards through the storyline now. That's a neat feature. And I was kind of wondering how they would handle the achievements, since the storyline kind of is... It's not really linear, but it also is. Oh. Oh. Okay then. I'm just gonna blow Eve and Adam up, and then we're just gonna go into free roam. Also, Ferret, you ended up missing the best game earlier. because you missed me dating birds, the game. That was fun. For a bit.
Dead?
2B, look!
Destroyed alien motherships.
Hey.
Welcome.
Hello, Adam and Eve. You guys really weren't much important, or very important to the plot, if I'm going to be perfectly honest.
You.
2B, look out!
My name is Adam. The aliens you seek are no longer here. They were wiped out centuries ago. By us. The machines.
Wiped out?
And who knows? Perhaps we'll wipe out the androids next. Machines are weapons capable of evolution. We can grow. We can become aware. Eventually, the intelligence within our network began to surpass that of our creators.
So, if anyone's wondering why I'm not actually attacking him, it's because this is a timed fight.
Oh, there's no need.
And as long as they can't kill me, they can't win.
Infantile. Almost like plants, I guess you'd say. They held
They do
value to
basically
us,
no damage
but
to
the
me
humans on the moon, now they are interesting.
Why that?
Because they are an enigma. They killed uncountable numbers of their own kind, and yet loved in equal measure. It's fascinating.
Yeah, they do laughable amounts of damage.
What could possibly drive such behavior? We have dedicated
Ooh.
ourselves to unraveling this
Oh,
riddle
no.
of humanity. And now
Oh.
we will allow you to assist us. You were made in their image, after all.
Assist you with what?
It's simple. We need you to locate the humans on the moon.
Oh,
and
he
bring
healed
them
up.
to us. We will then dissect and analyze them in order to drag their secrets forth into the light. Surely you see the attraction in this.
Are you insane? We'd never do that! Can you believe this, 2B? This guy's
I don't think this guy can kill me.
Well, I suppose this concludes negotiations. The only remaining option is to destroy you. The same way we destroy
Yeah, maybe.
these pathetic little aliens.
Nope. My health bar is too large.
Time grows short.
Anyway, that's Adam and Eve. They really didn't mean much.
The aliens were
I
already
don't really
dead.
get why they're part of the story. They were an enigma. They're just like, we're machines, except we're not. We're trying to be human. And then they died.
Back this way again? What a pain.
Stop complaining.
Yeah.
2B, this is Operator 60. We now have an operational transporter in the city ruins. We're attempting to deploy them at other points as well.
About time we had access to those.
Care to fill me in?
Oh.
Transporters?
Whoops.
They let you
Somehow I
transfer
got turned
your
around.
consciousness to a temporary body back in the bunker. I heard some tech guys talking about it a while ago, but I didn't know they finally got it working. Anyway, I'll mark the positional data on the map.
Where's... Oh, it's over here. Is it? Oh, look, ladders.
Hey, how's
You again.
your command? Oh, and I got the. I've
Uh,
known that next time.
So this has a transporter.
Still, they're way flight units.
Okay. Also, there's randomly a ladder here now. Alright, after I get this one quest done, I'll probably just go ahead and hang it up and do most of the rest of this stuff offline. But I do want to... I don't even know if the quest is here. If it's not even here, then... I'm not even going to bother with it, really. Hello, wise machines. Here we are. You escort quest. Honestly, actually, now that I think about it, I should probably just wrap up and, well, we're doing it now.
Requested mission failed.
Yeah. That's interesting. Yeah, what I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. If I happen to come across any enemies, I will, or any more endings while I'm just playing offline, I'll start recording that. And that'll be fun. But we kind of come to the default end of the game without more work. So, thank you everyone who's been watching. If you do want to keep watching though, I'm going to take a brief break, and then over on YouTube I'll be switching over to where's the outro? There we are. I'll be switching over to doing some Horizon Zero Dawn, which I've just gotten my second cauldron, or my first cauldron in that, so we can now override a ton more machines, and we can have a lot of more hacking fun. Let's see here. So, if you want to see more of this sort of content, let me know. Constructive feedback is also helpful, so feel free to leave comments. Above all, I hope you guys are enjoying this content as much as I enjoy making it. If you want to help out, you can donate on my Twitch page, on Patreon, or through subscribing to me. I try to stream every night, so feel free to stop by anytime. If you want to talk to me outside of the streams, I have a Discord link. And here's the Discord. All right, Barrett. You're not going to be watching over on YouTube? You were super hyped about Horizon Zero Dawn. Let's see, where's... A big thanks to all of my supporters: Muddy, Izzy, Tennis Games, Flash, Alpha MGZO, Action Bastard, Walks with Gorillas, and Veritanium. You got a stream? Oh, okay. Well, good luck on your stream, Ferret. I will see you later. It's in your blood. Yeah, I figured this probably won't be too much more interesting because this is just side quests and possibly an ending if I actually do unlock some of the swords. Because one of the endings is literally you unlock every weapon story. I have 80% pod programs. I have 63% weapon stories, so we're not even close to that, and 71% of the weapons. Yeah, if we're just 71% of the weapons, odds are likely it's going to take a while before we unlock anything else. But I will talk to you all later. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you actually do want to head over to YouTube, this is going to be a while, like probably 30 minutes-ish, but that's the link to go over there. Until then, bye everyone. I hope you have a safe trip to through the dark forest.